Welcome, everyone. Can you hear me all right? Okay. They just asked that everybody shut their cell phones off or put it on vibrate, and they're going to start with the procession. Close? Yeah, because they said it's outside. They can't hear me that well. Okay. Thank you. Strong special women.
So I guess this long one just for everybody but the bride?
Just hit the...
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Everyone can be seated.
I didn't put any sunscreen.
The ladies in the shade,
Okay.
that was smart of them.
Okay. On behalf of Rachel and Mark, they would like to thank everyone for coming and being a witness to the love and commitment they will be making to each other today. When Rachel and Mark first asked me to be officiant, I kind of had mixed emotions. I was humbled, I was honored, I was excited, and I was very nervous because I wanted to do something special, but I had no idea what to do. And I wanted to make it unique. So my first thought was to talk about the couple, Rachel and Mark. But being Rachel's uncle and having known her since she was born, I could go on and on about Rachel and how great she is, but having known Mark for only a few years, it just didn't feel right. So I scrapped that idea. However, I will say this. Rachel comes from a long line of strong, special women, okay, on both sides, on Jack's side and Lisa's side. And I'm not going to name names because I know I'll forget somebody. But there's a saying that I think captures that long line of kind of strong, special women. God made man first, but God perfected humanity with the creation of woman. So just remember that one. I wasn't,
Try and take it all in.
I still wasn't sure what to do. And then I heard the story of the engagement and Mark's proposal to Rachel. And then I knew there was nothing I could say that would be more insightful or more profound than what Mark said. And I think his exact words were, I don't have all the answers in life, but I know I want to figure them out with you. I don't have all the answers in life, but I know I want to figure them out with you. That to me is divinely inspired. That to me is the Spirit at work. That touches upon what I would call a universal life truth. And most universal life truths are paradoxical in nature. It is in giving that we receive. In our greatest weakness comes our greatest strength. The more I learn, the less I know. And if I were to put Mark's word into one of those paradoxical universal life truths, it would be, the answer is in the question. And the answer is basically love. You may not know the questions that are coming your way, but you already know the answer. Love is the answer to every question that will come your way. It is love that will nourish you, and it is love that will sustain you. The love you have for each other, and there's a deep love that you have that kind of goes beyond even you two. You are loved. Always remember that. Now, the engagement story did not end there, at least not for me. A few weeks later, they went to a coffee shop, and they had pictures taken for the Save the Date card, if you remember this. And after the pictures were taken, Mark went to the back of the coffee house, and he saw a Scrabble board there. And he said to the photographer, we need to take another picture. Afterwards, Mark was kind of choked up, and Rachel said to him, Mark, what's going on? What's happening? And Mark said, when I was growing up, my grandmother would play Scrabble all the time, and that was one of my connections to her. And obviously, from what I'm told, Mark's grandmother holds a very special place in his heart. Hence the Scrabble board on the picture that says Save the Date. Now, I've only played Scrabble a few times, but from what I know, each letter has a point value. And when you put a word together, you add up all the letters and you get a point value for the word. So I was curious, what is the point value for love? The L, the L, the O, and the E. Am I saying that right? Yeah, the L, the O, and the E are all 1 point. The V is 4 points. Love is a 7-point word. 7 is a magical number. 7 deals with perfection, completeness, and wholeness. If you dig a little deeper, when people are asked to name their favorite number, 7 is the most common response. In mathematics, 7 is considered a special prime number. In psychology, they say you can remember up to 7 items in your short-term memory. In Shakespeare, in literature, Shakespeare wrote about the 7 ages of man. I'm told there's 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 wonders in the world, and for all you Seinfeld fans, I believe George Costanza was going to name his firstborn 7. I needed 7 examples, okay? If we go to religion, 7 has an even more prominent role in every major religion. In Buddhism, they said the Buddha took 7 steps after his birth. In Islam, pilgrims are expected to circle the Kaaba 7 times. In Hinduism, there are 7 chakras or energy centers. In Judaism, God created the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th. And in Christianity and Catholicism, which I'm most familiar with, there are 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit, 7 sacraments, 7 virtues, 7 works of mercy. But the 7 I want to touch upon today is when the disciple Peter went to Jesus and said, when someone wrongs us, how many times should I forgive them? Is 7 good? And Jesus, no. It doesn't work like that. It's 70 times 7, meaning that mercy and forgiveness know no limits. And when you're in a relationships, you don't keep tallies, you don't keep scores. And I mentioned forgiveness because forgiveness goes hand in hand with love. You're going to need both of them as you journey. And love will always lead to forgiveness because there will be times when you mess up and you hurt your loved one. There are times you need to swallow your pride, admit your mistake, and make amends. And if the answer to every question is love, then love will lead you to humbly asking for forgiveness. And there will be other times when you are hurt by your loved one, by something they said or did, and you may want to cut them off or you may want to lash out at them. But if the answer to every question is love, then love leads not to a hardened heart, but to a forgiving heart. Mark, remember that part about strong, strange women? You'll be on the asking side. Jack, would that be true? Okay, that's been our experience. But anyway, to bring this full circle, life is going to be like a Scrabble board. At times you will be blessed with the perfect letters for the perfect word to put in the perfect spot and everything will come together. It's those times when you want to reflect and give thanks to your spouse, for your life, to your God, whatever it is you believe in. And unfortunately, there will be other times when the Scrabble board is going to be a mess. It will be a shit show. And you won't have the letters to even put together a coherent word. And you won't have a solution, or you won't have a resolution. But always remember, especially during those times, you have the answer. And that answer is a 7-point word called love. And to help you always remember this, we wanted to give you something tangible to remember that love is the question to every answer. This part was that strong women part, so your mom and Dina were instrumental in this. All right, here we go. Squeeze by you. You're gonna hold this in a second.
Oh my God.
Come on out. Can you? I'm gonna give this to you guys, and then if you want to put it out there so everybody can see it, they can. It's a 7-point word. Yeah. If you hold that in one hand, you hold that in the other. You got the V, and you got the A. If you want a picture. I'll take them off your hands.
Thank you.
And look at the beautiful box you have.
You all right?
No.
You okay?
Now, Rachel and Mark will exchange vows. You guys have to move this. What's that?
He's gonna go first. Yeah.
Okay. Talk into the microphone really well. Hold on. Take this.
This shit.
I'm getting out of the way.
This is what
All right. Everybody hear me? Whew.
louder, sir.
To my beautiful soon-to-be wife. I promise in our journey through life together to be there for you no matter what obstacles we face. I promise to pay attention to your advice because you're truly the only one who's ever been able to rein me in. I promise to always encourage you and empower you in anything you wish to take on and conquer. I promise to never become complacent in our relationship and always strive to build a stronger bond as we grow old together. I promise to try to improve upon hanging up my towels in the morning. Not because I care about it, but because you do. I promise to always tell you how much I love you. I promise to take care of you for the rest of our lives. And I once heard someone say, the most important decision in life is choosing your spouse. And it stuck with me. Because I know that this moment is the best decision I've ever made. Jesus Christ. Woo.
I will say I had him go first because I thought I was going to blow him out of the water, but I was dead wrong. Okay. Mark, from the moment I met you, I've been in awe of the way that you move through life. With patience, generosity, and an energy that is larger than life itself. With any curveball thrown our way, you have this incredible ability to make everything feel okay. Sorry. I adore the way that you bring me out of my comfort zone and somehow always manage to bring me back down to earth, reminding me every day to drop my shoulders and not sweat the small stuff. Today, I promise to be the best teammate that I can be. I promise to stand beside you in every storm, to celebrate with you in every joy, and to love you fiercely, even on the days when life feels less than perfect. I promise to never stop dating, to be the best mother that I can be to our future children, pack snacks on long car rides, and always cheer you on with everything that I've got. Even if it's the 10,000th time you've told me that your golf game is back. Mark, from our first date together, I knew that my world had shifted. You're my best friend, my greatest love, and the home I never knew I needed. You are proof that God has plans much bigger than my own. So today I choose you, not just for this life, not just for this moment, but for all that comes after. You are my once in a lifetime, my forever and my always. This is my promise to you.
Great job. Love is an action, and at the heart of every action is a decision, and that is what the Declaration of Intent is. It is the formal decision you make to love one another. Mark, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Rachel, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Now we'll exchange rings. Do you want to repeat the little sentence I have?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
All right. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. So,
Go slow.
all right.
No, I won't give.
Okay. Okay, Rachel, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
a love that will be constant
a love that will be constant
through all life's joys and challenges.
through all of life's joys and challenges.
Okay, Mark, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
a love that will be constant
a love that will be constant
through all life's joys and challenges.
for all of life's joys and challenges.
By the power vested in me from Rachel and Mark, and from all those gathered here today, I now pronounce you husband and wife. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Mark Miller.
I need one of those, yes. You made us write those vows, it's tough. How did I do? You did really good.
To announce the start of the festivities.